we're here today just to kind of talk about just the ALS. You know, my grandmother was facing a few years ago, and it really hurt my family. You know, myself, my mother, because my grandma, she was so strong, very spiritual. You know, people that kind of just like go up the road and brighten it up. You know, we found out that she was diagnosed with the disease. We didn't really know too much about it. You know, sure enough, we learned about it very soon. You know, from just studying and researching it, and then you know, once it really started affecting her, you know, we started seeing this little stuff, which is disease. You know, wearing off on her. You know, she lost her speech and things like that, and she couldn't walk, and you know, so it was so sad. You know, kind of just get at the body. And the biggest thing is, as a family, we decided that we're going to try to give back to the cause and really help it out, raise tons of money, do anything we can do to help my grandmother, because I know she's smiling at this thing like, wow, my grandson he's not only just a football player, he's actually trying to help others. I think she would do the same thing, no matter what the disease is. So just in her name, I try to give back and try to help the cause out.
How do you convince Victor Cruz, Ray Rice, all these guys to come out to Lancaster for softball?
Well, it starts off with beating down on them for the season. But now we get some free time, and we're out. We do a lot of things together, especially marketing. I did tons of stuff. I was on TV with Victor Cruz, and it was weird because I didn't really talk to him too much. This guy's a giant. He has a championship ring. I don't want to talk to him. And then we had a lot of stuff that had in common. We started talking, and I told the guys I'm having an event, and they fell for me. I told them my story about my grandmother. Also, told them about just the disease and how it affects people. And I'm actually good friends with a lot of guys. So, it worked out. I'm going to go to some of their camps, things like that.
Shady, how did you pick Lancaster? Is it because it's between Philly and Harrisburg, which is kind of in the middle of it?
Yeah, definitely. You know what? It started out because I know I'm a big draw in Harrisburg, and I started coming out to Lancaster doing autograph signings and just seeing the reaction of the kids and the people here. And then also when we came down, to the mall, and then we just came down here for the game. I'm like, man, let's try to do both. Let's try to, we did it in Harrisburg before, let's try to bring it out to Lancaster. It's kind of in the middle. I think people from Philly can travel down, people from Harrisburg. So it's kind of in the middle. I think it'll be good. I think it'll draw more people. I think softball's probably the safest event you can do. And also I think you get more players. More players in softball. Interact with the fans a little bit. I thought a basketball game would be too much. So many injuries going on. And also, in the Pro Bowl, I got a chance to talk to Drew Brees. He was telling me how the softball game went down there in New Orleans, how cool it was, and how safe it was. So, it gave me a good idea. So I kind of ran with it.
How relieved are you to have this contract situation negotiated and out of the way? Just focus on football and being doing charity.
I knew this was going to come. I'm excited. I'm excited because I didn't want to go through the whole holdout and going back and forth. Should I go? Should I stay? Or what should I do? I had a lot of confidence in Coach Reed and Howie, Mr. Lurie, and Drew Rosenhaus, my agent, Jason Rosenhaus. You guys did a great job getting the contract done. So I'm so excited. I lead all the players so far that signed. I think the coaches did a great job of bringing all our guys back. We have a big season, a hard schedule, so it's very important that we go from the right foot. There's no holdouts. I think everybody will make camp. Now we have some room. We can bring in some guys, free agency, make the team better. I think it's the year that the Eagles going to make some real noise, some real damage. So I think the coaches and the management felt like the last guy that signed was LeSean, and they gave me a nice deal. And knowing that I have a year left of my contract, it just shows you how much they really appreciate me and the type of management we have in Philadelphia. So I'm blessed to be there for another 5 or 6 years. And who knows, another extension.